Hey, you're Stella, right? I'm having your husband's baby, so you better divorce him ASAP.
Huh? Who are you?
My name is Teresa. I'm your husband's ex-girlfriend.
I think you must have the wrong person.
You're Stella McLaughlin, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. And you're my husband's ex-girlfriend?
Exactly. Keep up, lady.
How did you get my contact details?
Through a mutual friend of ours. But that's not what's important here. Like I said, I'm having your husband's baby, so you'll need to get a divorce.
What are you talking about? How can that be possible?
I hadn't seen him since we broke up, but we saw each other for the first time in a while at a reunion party a few months ago. That's when we rekindled our relationship and had a little fling together. That's how my child was conceived.
Are you crazy? There's no way he would ever cheat on me. This is a pretty wild accusation you're making. Do you even have any proof?
You can complain and doubt all you want, but I'm telling you the truth. Anyway, he told me that you were his wife, so I decided to contact you. But don't worry, I'm not an unreasonable person. If it's impossible for you to divorce him, then I won't force you. But you'll have to pay child support, of course.
Wait, hold on a minute. Did you say you met up with my husband at a reunion party?
Yes, that's right.
I know you said you met him a few months ago, but when exactly was this reunion party?
5 months ago, at the end of October.
I see. Well, he never mentioned anything about any reunion party. Are you absolutely sure you have the details right on this? Because if he was going to a reunion party, I'm sure I would know about it.
Are you trying to accuse me of lying?
Yeah, well, you have to admit, all of this looks pretty suspicious. From my point of view, some random woman just messages me out of nowhere saying my husband is cheating on me and is pregnant with his child. You really think I'm just going to accept that without question?
What if I told you I have proof that I'm his ex-girlfriend?
That depends on what it is.
I have a picture of the two of us from when we were in university together.
You don't need to send it to me. I don't want to see any photos since you're telling me you two cheated on me behind my back.
I see. So anyway, are you going to pay my child support or not?
I'll have to talk to my husband about this first.
I see. So he hasn't told you about me yet. That makes sense. He said he was just playing around when he cheated with me after all. And he talked about not wanting you to find out about us.
But here you are, telling me about the whole affair yourself behind my husband's back.
Well, if I don't get child support, then I won't be able to raise my kid, will I? What else am I supposed to do if I don't ask you two for money? You think I should get an abortion?
I never said anything about that.
I'm sure if you ask him about me, he'll just deny the whole thing. He doesn't seem to want to split up with you, you know. And as long as you pay me child support, I won't ask for anything else or try to go after him anymore. I'll never meet with your husband ever again. Isn't that what you want?
Wait a minute. This is all too sudden. It's not making any sense to me.
It's simple, really. If you pay me the money I need, this will all disappear. Nothing to be confused about.
It's not that simple, though. I don't know if I can take you at your word, and this is a complicated situation.
No, it's not. I'm just telling you guys to take responsibility. I don't know why you're having so much trouble with this. I mean, your husband works at a world-famous company, doesn't he? You guys can easily afford to pay me child support.
Huh? No, not really. I feel a little weird saying this as his wife, but he works for a relatively small startup company. What makes you think he's rich?
Don't try and deceive me. I know for a fact he has money. He's able to support both of you with his salary, isn't he?
No, we're both working. I work from home though, so that's why I can still reply to your messages.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. Just prepare the money. I want all the child support you owe in one lump sum.
Well, I never raised a child, so can you tell me how much you need?
$1 million. Up front.
Huh? You can't be serious, right?
Of course I'm serious. How much do you think a human life is worth? If you don't want an innocent child to grow up in poverty, if you want my baby to have a chance at a good life, then take responsibility and prepare the money.
My name is Stella. I'm 36 years old and I've been married to my husband Murray for over 2 years now. I actually met him many years ago, so the two of us go way back. But back when we first met, we weren't interested in each other, and I was dating someone else. It was 5 years ago, when I was going through a really hard time in my life, that Murray was there for me. He lifted my spirits up and helped me get out of the bad situation I was in. That's when we fell in love and started going out soon after. Then, 2 years ago, we finally got married. I was living in bliss. Every day I spent with my husband was a blessing. Then one day, out of the blue, a woman claiming to be his ex-girlfriend contacted me saying she was pregnant with his child, and that he had been cheating behind my back. As you can imagine, I was in a state of shock and confusion. I couldn't believe a man as kind and honest as Murray could possibly be cheating on me. But my heart wouldn't stop pounding, and I felt sick to my stomach. Unable to calm down, I decided to send him a message and confirm if her story was true or not. Hey, Murray. Do you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, no problem. What's up?
Sorry to bother you while you're at work. I wanted to talk to you once you got home tonight, but I don't think I can wait that long. There's something that's really bothering me.
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
So, I got a message from someone claiming to be your ex-girlfriend.
Huh? That's kind of random. What was her name? What did she want? And why did she contact you instead of me?
You really have no idea?
Not a clue. I broke up with the last girl that I went out with before you, about 8 years ago, and I haven't seen her since then. So I have no idea what she could possibly want with me now.
Right. Well, this woman is saying that she's pregnant with your child.
Huh? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's her claim. She said she met you at a reunion party at the end of October, and you two had a fling or something.
That's weird. To be honest, I never really had many close friends in college, so I haven't been invited to any reunion parties.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that before.
Did that prove my innocence at all?
Well, I wasn't all that suspicious in the first place. But I just wanted to be totally sure, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry for worrying you.
You haven't done anything you need to apologize for, honey.
True, but still, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. You must have had a rough day.
It hasn't been great.
And since this is my ex we're talking about, I'm worried that she's gonna do something crazy.
Like what? What kind of crazy ex-girlfriend are we talking about here?
No idea. I don't think you should worry too much, though. She wouldn't commit a crime or anything. By the way, did you get her name?
She said she was called Teresa.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Then she's not your ex-girlfriend?
No, I never went out with anyone named Teresa. Actually, now that you mention it, I think I used to know someone called Teresa, but I never dated her.
I see. Maybe it's just a prank then.
Maybe. A pretty sick prank, though, if you ask me. I mean, why would someone do something like this?
For money, I guess. She wanted me to pay her $1 million in child support.
What the hell? That is crazy. It's probably just some kind of scam.
You think so too? I was a little scared because she somehow knew my name.
Should I talk to her?
Don't worry about it. Just leave it alone for now. But if she contacts me again, I might make a group chat, so do you mind if I invite you to it?
No problem. I'll make her explain to me exactly who the hell she is and what she thinks she's doing.
You're not going to let her off the hook, huh?
Well, she's the one interfering in our lives, trying to get money from us and making up stories about being pregnant with my child. We could probably sue her.
Yeah, you tell her.
Still, the name definitely sounds familiar to me. I wonder if it's just a coincidence.
So did you end up talking to your husband? I bet he denied everything, didn't he?
Why are you so certain that he'll deny it? Is it because you're lying, so you know he's going to say he has no idea who you are?
No, it's just that I know he's not the type of man brave enough to admit that he's cheating on you.
Sure. Well, anyway, I did ask him about you, and not only did he deny getting you pregnant, he said he never went out with you in the first place.
That's a lie!
Oh, is it? Just that part?
No, I meant that's also a lie. We did go out when we were in college, and I am pregnant with his baby.
Do you have any actual proof that you're pregnant? Are you going to have the baby take a DNA test?
Well, I did think about it, but raising the child by myself is going to be tough. So I thought about it, and I decided to abort the baby.
You did?
So instead of paying me child support, I want you to pay my medical bills. Oh, and you have to pay me for emotional damage as well.
Are you going to get a receipt from the doctor to prove that you really got the surgery?
Yeah, no problem. I can send that to you as soon as I get it.
I see.
So have you accepted that your husband is a filthy cheater yet? Not to mention a liar. I wonder why he's lying about never going out with me.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I believe what my husband is saying. I'll invite him to this chat so you can talk to him directly.
Huh? Who is this?
My husband, Murray. Is there a problem?
Hi, are you the one harassing my wife and making up stories about cheating? Because I have never dated you. In fact, I have no idea who you are.
Huh? Well, I have no idea who you are either.
What?
What?
My ex-boyfriend's name is Jamie. I've never gone out with some loser with a name like Murray. Who are you?
Wait, so you're Jamie's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, Jamie, your husband, right? Right? I don't have the wrong person, do I?
No, you're correct.
Wait, what? What is going on? Are you cheating too or something? Bigamy is a crime in this country, you know.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not still married to him. Right now, my only husband is Murray.
Oh, so you got a divorce, huh?
No, I didn't. Jamie died in a car accident 5 years ago.
Huh? Are you serious?
Wait a minute, your name is Teresa, right? Are you that crazy girl who stalked Jamie when we were in college?
Oh, is that her name? I think you told me about her.
How dare you accuse me of stalking? I'll have you know Jamie and I were actually dating back then. We were in love.
You begged him to at least go on one date with you, and he felt awkward about turning you down, so he went. So then he rejected you after the date, and you turned into a crazy stalker. He had a tough time dealing with you, I remember. What are you trying to accomplish? Getting in touch with us after all these years later?
Stay out of this, loser! You don't know anything about what happened between Jamie and me.
I don't know, it sounds like Murray knows what he's talking about. He and Jamie were best friends back in the day, you know? He knows even more about Jamie than me, since I met Jamie after he graduated and started working.
Whoa, so you actually married your dead husband's best friend? That's messed up. I bet he'd have complicated feelings about that if he could see you two now.
Watch your mouth, Teresa. That's really crossing the line.
Sure. I bet you guys were going out behind his back when he was still alive.
Of course we weren't. When Jamie died, I was incredibly depressed and hopeless. Murray was the one who reached out to me and got me out of that funk. I might not be here anymore if not for him. He saved me.
And you fell for him just like that? Talk about an easy woman.
You can say whatever you want about me, but Jamie wished for my happiness more than anything else. I'm sure he would be happy that I remarried.
Whatever. Forget it then.
What do you mean, forget it? We're not done here, Teresa. Explain to me why you thought this was okay to do. How exactly does a man who passed away 5 years ago conceive a child, huh?
It was all just a lie, wasn't it?
Well, I guess the jig is up now. Too bad you figured it out so quickly. I even went out of my way to forge a hospital bill for an abortion. I may as well tell you the true story then.
Go on.
Well, actually, I spent all my money on a guy I met in a bar. I'm something like his sugar mommy, I guess you could say. I paid for all of our dates. I even bought him a new Rolex and everything. But I ended up running out of money.
So that's the reason you dragged us into this ridiculous scheme of yours? Are you serious? You were trying to ruin our lives and take our money. You accused my husband of cheating on me. And you even dragged my dead husband into this. Have you no shame?
Well, what was I supposed to do? Like I said, I needed money. And I didn't know your husband died anyway. I never went to any reunion party, of course. I made that all up.
The lie you told could have destroyed someone's marriage, you know. Don't you care about that?
Nope. I couldn't really care less, to be honest. Nothing to do with me. Anyway, you guys know the truth now, so it doesn't matter anymore. I'm done here.
No, you're not. I've reported you to the police.
What? Why would you do that?
What you said to my wife counts as a textbook definition of fraud. And you said earlier that you forged a hospital bill, right? I'm pretty sure that's a crime too. Possession of a counterfeit document.
Oh, come on! Just let it go! I didn't even get any money. What's your problem?
Huh? You really want me to let this go? Not gonna happen. You hurt my wife and you need to be punished.
What? I didn't do anything to her. I may have told a few lies, but none of it actually amounted to anything. You guys didn't lose any money. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
You wanna know why? Because even after 5 years, even after Stella remarried, the fact remains that Jamie is still an important person to her. And you sullied his memory, dragging his name through the dirt like this. You're a monster if you think that didn't hurt her.
I'm sorry, okay? Give me a break. Please forgive me, Stella. What I did was wrong. I didn't know your husband died, and I'm sorry.
I'm not going to forgive you. What you did was evil, and you deserve to be reported to the police. You deserve to go to prison.
No, please. Don't do this to me. I told you I spent all my money on a guy. I don't have anything left. I'm bankrupt. What do you think is going to happen to me if you get the police involved in this?
I don't know. I'm not a judge. I guess you'll either have to pay a fine or go to jail. You'll have to wait and find out once you're actually caught.
Please let me off the hook here. I don't want to go to prison. Think of what would happen to my future if that's on my record. And I don't have the money to pay a fine.
Tough luck. You made this bed. Now you have to lie in it.
Listen, I wasn't thinking about it, okay? I just did it on a whim.
That's even more reason for you to go to prison, if you do something this crazy on a whim.
Oh, come on. Give me a break. Please just wait a minute and we'll talk about this.
I'm not waiting. I'm contacting the police right now.
You're not serious, are you? You're just trying to scare me. You're bluffing. Please, let's just talk this out and negotiate, okay? Are you still there? Please reply. Please? Please? You guys? Hello? Where did you go?
After that, we went straight to the police station to report what had happened. We told them everything that happened, and since we had the messages to show as evidence, the police were able to arrest Teresa immediately. This time we settled out of court. I thought it would be better for her to lose her freedom and her money than to go to jail. I told her that if she was even remotely late on any of her payments, we wouldn't hesitate to dip into her wages. I'm sure she'll do her best to pay everything she owes. After that, we went to visit Jamie's grave for the first time in 6 months. We put flowers on his gravestone. I'm prayed that he's at peace now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. See you next time.